You know what? We said 5:15, but we ready to roll here, man. ASG Radio. Welcome to the show. We talking sports today, man. Shout out to Hank Nation. Subscribe to Hank Nation on YouTube. Shout out to Dope Ideas Media. My ASG peoples out there. We gonna talk some sports today, man. What's up, Foster?
Yo, man, this show was well overdue. We've been meaning to talk about some basketball, some Pistons basketball. I don't think we've talked since before the draft, or no, it was maybe right before summer league started, or around.
It was the day of the draft when we talked.
Is that the last time we talked about sports?
The last time we talked.
Oh wow, okay, so we haven't even talked about summer league.
We haven't talked about summer league at all, and we're gonna be more specific. It's not just sports. We're talking Pistons basketball. Now that the summer league is over, we got a chance to see Cade Cunningham for 3 games. Was it 3 or 2?
2. They played 3 overall, right?
Yeah.
Or 4 overall?
They played 4 overall. They played 2.
He played 2 of them. We played half of them.
So we got a chance to see Cade Cunningham, the #1 draft pick. We also got a good glance at the other draft picks this year. And we got some a glance at some of the second-year players. So, we talking Pistons, man. We talking Pistons. I'm excited about this upcoming season.
Yeah.
I'm not Laker fan excited. I'm not Brooklyn Nets excited. Or Milwaukee. I'm not. But when you down in the dumps and you get a #1 draft pick and there happens to be someone good on the board that you've gotten. As a fan, you're excited about it. I know I'm excited about it.
I mean, I'm not any less excited. I'm just probably not as optimistic as a Brooklyn or a Laker fan. I'm just as excited.
I'm excited. Just optimistic is more of because we know in the East it's going to be 1 or 3 teams: Brooklyn, Sixers, Milwaukee. We know that.
Yeah. That's safe.
It's a safe bet to say those 3 teams are coming out of the East next year. And as far as the West, you can say Lakers, Phoenix.
Golden State's gonna be good.
It's a few teams out in the West that you could say Denver is gonna be better with Murray back.
Yes.
Utah. You know what I'm saying? It's so many teams.
Utah was the number 2, number 1.
Yeah, they was a #1.
Or no, the Suns were number 1. That's why they played the Lakers. I don't know.
I thought Utah was #1.
Utah and Phoenix were up there though.
They were 1 and 2 for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like those teams, if you're a fan of those teams, you know what I'm saying, you don't really necessarily look forward to the draft because you're not going to get a top 5 pick. You're not going to get a top 10 pick. You're going to
get. They got 2. They got 2 lotteries, didn't they? Cunningham and somebody else.
Who?
They got the Warriors because of trades got 2 lottery picks. They got
the Warriors is the exception, but but they weren't on the level of Phoenix or Utah or the Clippers. So
the Clippers too.
Clippers. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna fuck those teams. We're talking about Pistons basketball.
Yeah.
And last year, I remember. Let's take it back to last year before the season started when we got the Grant acquisition and what's the other guy that we traded away?
Oh, Delon Wright.
Who that?
Delon Wright?
No, the center, the 6'11" dude from Denver. They both came from Denver.
Oh, Plumlee.
So last year we started off with those 2 free agent acquisitions, and I felt good about those. I'm like, yeah, okay, Grant, Plumlee, we got some size. We got another versatile young big man, that can do a few things. And we saw what we wanted to see out of Grant, right?
good, definitely more. I would say
We got a good, solid free agent acquisition out of Grant without breaking the bank. It was it 6 years, 60 million, or
no, I wasn't 6. It was what was it, 3?
I don't know, but it was only 60 million.
Yeah, it wasn't. He didn't sign a long term deal like that though.
Yeah. So it was like a $60 million. I ain't gonna say the years, but it was $60 million, and it didn't break the bank. You also did the same with Plumlee, but you don't have that problem no more. You traded that away. But coming into this season, after seeing what Grant could do with the young core, you drafted. Let's go about this. Your first pick was Cade Cunningham, right?
No.
Your second pick was Isaiah Livers.
Yeah.
Then you pick up Luke Garza.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to pronounce that other guy's name from Florida State.
Well, he went back to his home country, so he won't even be playing with us.
So
we lost him.
Yeah, because I don't figure him into the equation too much.
No.
Anyway, but with those 3 picks, what is your opinion about that draft? Our draft in particular, to begin with.
I mean, Cade kind of showed me everything I needed to see from him as far as, skill set. He shoots better than maybe I thought he was going to be able to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, looks like he's going to come in and produce for us from day one. So I'm happy with what Cade does. As far as Livers, obviously, I mean, I saw him play a little bit at Michigan, but still yet to be seen what he's going to accomplish at the next level. I like the fact that he's a shooter, though, because we definitely needed shooting this year.
He's a shooter.
And as far as Garza, I was very pleased with Garza. It looks like he's starting to really, based on the fact that he lost all that weight, it looks like he's really starting to work himself into his new shape. And his ability to shoot is also what intrigued me, just because, like I said, our shooting, our ability to stretch the floor was very limited. When you got a guy that's sub 7 feet tall that can shoot, that in this day and age, that's everything that you would want. So whether he turns into our future center is going to determine whether or not he can guard anybody. So
I think that's the only knock on him.
Mm-hmm.
You said it in one of the games. I said it too. I believe he's fooled on the defensive end. I believe, but he did block some shots. But
he blocked some shots, though.
He blocked some shots, and he did alter some shots. But I think defensively, with these athletic bigs, he's fooled.
Yeah. When he gets up against can you imagine him guarding Giannis?
Yeah, he's fooled. He's too athletic. But defense, half of it is position. So if he learns how to he's got to play position defense. You can't jump with Giannis. You can't run with him. Certainly, you just you have to surrender some stuff. So.
But they got some guys out there that aren't super fleet of foot. Like Brook Lopez has never been so.
No.
Shit, if you're putting up 20 points, you more than pulling your weight. You more than pulling your weight on the, in the game. Because shit, if you can hold your own on the offensive side, we can deal with you giving up some buckets. Points are gonna be had. So yeah, I was really impressed with Garza. But what do you think about our second year guys like Bay and Hayes, though?
Well, this is where the discussion has to talk, man. Okay, last year I noticed when we watched Sadiq Bey play, great shooter, right?
Ooh.
That little line drive, that little no arc jumper,
Man.
he was canning them, right? But the biggest flaw is if you chase him off the 3-point line, he's a liability. He doesn't drive to the hole with authority. He hasn't mastered a mid-range jump shot. It's been like you run him off the line, you're good, right? I started to see a little something different in summer league, something that he's worked on. Now, mind you, they haven't had but a couple months since the season ended.
True. True.
So, and I don't think they fired the season back up until October.
Right.
October, November. So he's got time, more time. You run Bay off the line, and he was fooled last year offensively. He was an option that, okay, if you see him open with the ball, you run at him. He's not going to shoot it. He's a liability. But in the summer league, he was taking the ball to the rack a little bit.
Yeah.
He was doing something with the ball. That's something he's learning. Now, I'm not saying become a master in your second year at doing this, but I need to see improvement, which I have in a couple of months. So if he can add a mid-range jumper to his repertoire, if he can go to the rack with some authority, he'll be all right.
Yeah, you know what I think is going to be the biggest I think is going to be the biggest factor in his improvement. It's going to be the fact that he got selected to that Olympic team. I think he was I don't think he played in the Olympics, but I think
he practiced with him.
He practiced with him.
He practiced with him, and that's valuable experience. There's somebody else we didn't bring up too.
Yeah. We're gonna get to him next, but yeah, just to finish my thoughts on Bay is, so when you come back from playing with Zach LaVine and Lillard and what was out there, Bradley Beal, you supposed to look like a beast playing up against,
these second year players. These rookies and second year players. You didn't play amongst some of the best. You got to have some kind of confidence.
And Grant was on the actual team too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, okay. But so Killian Hayes.
I wasn't talking about him.
Oh, okay. Who are you talking about? Lee?
What's the other? Lee.
Same.
I'm keeping it positive right now because I got some shit to say about
you got nothing but smoke. You got nothing but smoke for
nothing but smoke. But Lee.
Yeah.
Lee had one bad game, and I'm like, come on, nigga.
Yeah.
And then apparently he had a talk with Jerry Stackhouse after that game.
Right, Vanderbilt.
And the next couple of games, that boy was playing with a sense of urgency. If he can play similar to that,
yeah,
I like what he did. I like what he did in the summer league. It was one game where he was terrible, and the next couple of games, he was just so much better, shooting it well from the outside.
Weird.
He was dunking on people.
Yeah, he's good. He's good for that. He's gonna embarrass some people just because he doesn't even look like he's that athletic. Yeah. But he's just gonna have to play his game because one thing about it, he can get to the rack. That much he can do. He just got to make better and knock down some threes because that's going to be available to him. So
for sure.
Cunningham is going to open some things up. We got some guys that can get to the rim. Josh Jackson, Diallo. So
I forgot about Josh Jackson.
Yeah, people were thinking that he was going to get traded this year. They were thinking that it might be, Diallo or Josh Jackson or Frank Jackson or Josh Jackson. So I'm glad they holding on to him for at least one more year because he signed a 2-year deal. So we ready to touch base on Killian?
Killian Hayes. Come here. Bro, you have all the ability in the world. Quit building them damn houses. Them bricks ain't gonna get it. If you're not confident in your shot, don't shoot it.
Well,
Work over the summer on your shooting. Please do. It's apparent that you can't shoot. You're not the shooter as advertised on those pre-draft tapes that we was watching, thinking, okay, this guy's good off.
Was he advertised as a shooter?
He was advertised as a scorer and playmaker.
Yeah.
So he don't look like a scorer. Scorers have streaky shooting. You know, they get on a streak and they can hit everything at one point. He was. It's just not there.
Yeah.
But it's not impossible. A jump shot and number work. All you gotta do is, find you some sweet spots, work on them, get confident, and you'll get better. It's all confidence though, because you can tell a lot of his shots he missed because he there's no confidence. He's just
he don't even believe in this. It's like a battle rapper with lyrics and no confidence. It's like it sounds good, but you don't even believe the shit you say.
Right. So he has to actually believe in himself and take those shots with confidence, and it's just not there. Killian Hayes, I want to see him.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I would say all we need is like maybe 13, 14 from him.
Well, yeah, that would be excellent.
I don't think he'll ever be a 20-point a game scorer.
He can have 9, 10 points a game, as long as he gets us 9 assists and 8 rebounds.
I feel like he already averages about 6 assists a game, I think 5 or 6 assists a game, which is pretty damn good considering he's not playing 40 minutes a game.
If he can get his double-digit scoring and average about 8 or 9 assists a game, but he has to be better from the outside because they're going to force him to shoot.
Right, and we can't be playing 4-on-5. One thing about it is in the NBA, everybody got to pull their weight offensively.
Now, if Isaiah Stewart can work on his jumper and improve, he can.
Yeah.
So, and that's another person who I wanted to see out there for the summer league, but he got hurt.
That would have been good to see.
Yeah, I think what he's going to do. I think what he's going to do is he's going to be better. He's going to be better this second year, but this summer league would have helped a lot.
Absolutely. And he got hurt at the Olympics too.
Why are they using up all our Pistons?
I mean, it's good in the sense that obviously we're heading in the right direction if we got some young guys that they want to utilize. But
what up, Chill?
Only if they stay healthy, So
what up, Chill?
Yeah, Chill in the building.
My thing is, you just got to be better. You just pick somebody else, man. Get LeBron to play.
Nah, but they want the younger guys though, because as you can see, the older guys they nursing injuries all year. Like,
okay, well they could have used Anthony Davis, or unless he was hurt.
He was. Remember, he didn't even finish the playoffs.
Yeah, man, shit, he had plenty of time to sit. Shit.
Yeah.
They were trying to bring him. They brought him back in for that part of the game, so he wasn't too hurt.
Right.
But anyway, we talking Pistons. We're talking second year. We're talking about now. What do you think about our coaching?
I'm not good at analyzing coaching actually. I know a lot of people were very hard on KC as far as his lineup selection and who's getting minutes and who's not getting minutes and what does he have against what does he have against what's his name Sekou. Everybody felt like he had it out for Sekou because he was, warm, riding the bench and shit like that.
Sekou.
Yeah, what we got to say about? Oh yeah, he was in summer league too.
He was also brought up in trade rumors.
Playing game rules. Yeah. I don't know who would. I don't know what people would be willing to give up for him because I don't know. His stock's probably low as it's ever been.
Look here, he's had time to develop. Look, with a lot of teams, it'd be okay. But you got Josh Jackson, you got all these wing players on the Pistons that's doing so much better than he is right now. And look who decided to come through.
They don't let the GDs in the dough.
hey, no GD stuff up in his. On King David Barksdale, there'll be none of that up in here. There'll be none of that up in here. I'm just kidding. I am not. I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
Yeah.
What up, though, man?
What's the deal?
You didn't miss half the show, man. We've been talking 20 minutes. We can't talk Pistons without you.
Foster, what'd you say? 5:15.
I did say 5:15. But
damn, Foster fucking up.
It's set on YouTube for 5:15 too.
Damn, you right on time too. Damn.
Yeah.
What can we ask? What can we ask Ty to kind of round up what we've been talking about? Because we kind of just broke down.
I got it, Ty.
Yeah.
First off, I want your take on the draft. How did the Pistons got 4 draft picks?
Yeah.
With Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Livers, Luke Garza, and the other guy that went back to his home.
Capricvia or some shit like that.
Yeah, the Florida State Center. What is your opinion on the Pistons draft this year?
The sleeper, I would tell you right now, Luka Garza, bro. He gonna make his way all the way up to be in that rotation. Isaiah Livers, I'm not too sold on him, bro, because he's injury prone.
He has been injury prone.
You know what I'm saying? So he didn't play none of the summer league, so I haven't seen nothing from him. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Are they gonna give him a 2-way contract or what's going on with that? Cade is gonna be good, bro.
Cade can shoot, man.
He can shoot 7 threes in a game.
Yeah, he can shoot. He can shoot
out the gate. So
the first time he touched it for the Pistons, he knocked down the 3. The first time, first 2 shots, it was nothing but the bottom of the net.
Exactly, and that's why they're like, I like the pick over Jalen Green because I mean, even though Jalen Green is athletic, you know what I'm saying, Cade's more about finesse. He's like a Luka.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He can run the court at how big he is. So I think there's good things to come. You know who's showing out right now though? Saban Lee.
We talked about that. That was going to be my next set of questions for you. Is how much of the summer league did you pay attention to?
All of it. Who was that guy they picked up? Spencer. He gonna be good too.
Who was Spencer?
I think his last name was Spencer. Am I right?
The lefty. What's his name?
He played power forward, and he played small forward too.
The one from Georgetown.
They gave him I think he was at Georgetown.
Nah, that was his name was
I said Spencer, but that might not be it.
The dude from Georgetown was out cold. Being Foster was raving about him.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
He was going crazy.
His name is Pickett. Pickett.
That's his name, Pickett. Yep.
I don't know what his first name is, but yeah, Pickett.
Pickett was going crazy when from the time he got in the game. I think he started the 3rd game or something, or the 2nd game.
Yeah,
because Tyler Cook lost his spot.
Yeah, Cook was trash, bro.
Cook was messing up, man.
He had a little flash last season, but it was like, nah. He showed he wasn't ready.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But yeah,
what do you think about Killian Hayes?
Oh, did we get to Killian? We kind of touched on Killian.
He got some more improving to do.
Yeah,
definitely.
He got time though. I ain't gonna give up on him yet, but he got some work to do.
That's where our season kind of plays in balance, because if your point guard is important. Like if he not holding shit down, that's really gonna bring down the rest of the team.
I kind of want Cade starting at point.
Is he ready to run the point though?
Yeah.
At the NBA level?
Yeah. He said, yeah.
So do you go? So we going?
He can definitely run the point better than Killian Hayes. Right now, I'd say he'd run the point better than Killian Hayes.
As an overall floor general or scoring wise?
Both.
Okay. So do we go? So do we go Diallo at the 2 then?
Yeah, Diallo at the 2.
And Killian off the bench?
At the 3.
I got something that's probably gonna piss y'all off though.
You gonna say Josh Jackson?
No, I say start Saban Lee at the point.
I'm cool with that too.
Wait. We want Saban Lee to start?
See?
Yeah, he can start.
Yeah.
He already had a season in, bro.
Yeah.
Did you see him last year? Like, okay, I get that he had a couple of summer league games versus the Lakers, niggas that aren't even gonna play this year coming up. But he's ready to start for 25 minutes in the NBA.
So you think Killian Hayes would fare better than that?
I think Saban Lee is better than Killian Hayes.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
my argument.
Okay, who's a better defender?
I'm gonna go with Killian Hayes.
Yeah.
Who's a better passer?
I'm gonna go with Saban Lee.
Is a better passer?
Yeah.
No.
I watched his summer league games and I watched his games last season, and I feel like he's a better. He can create. You don't watch. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't be watching, bro, because he be creating.
No, I watch. You can't weigh in on his summer league over him in the NBA, though.
I can. Not saying okay. Even if a player averages 30 points a game, right? It's about what he does himself, like to make his team better.
Right.
It's not about like him showing out, really. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what is he gonna do to make his team better? I feel like Saban Lee can make his team better, and he's overall ready for the NBA.
He's a scorer, but I don't think he's a playmaker.
He's developing into that though.
He's developing, but he ain't ready to start.
Hayes ain't ready to start either.
Huh?
Look what happened.
I'm only saying that because you have Killian Hayes at your other.
Look what happened when they started Killian Hayes last season. Boom, he out of there. Achilles injury.
Right. Yeah.
He wasn't ready. He was young. Saban Lee already played in college.
You're saying wait. You're saying he's not ready because he got hurt? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he wasn't ready.
No. That's not how. That's not what that means.
He wasn't ready, bro. He was trying too hard.
I will say that he admitted to pressing because he was playing with Blake Griffin, and
exactly.
It might have been a light skin thing where it's like, all right, Blake is the light skin guy. But
what's up, Toya?
Blake is the light skin guy.
Saban Lee is not ready to start at point guard at the next level.
Listen, I can say last year he wasn't ready. I feel like this year he'd do better than what he had.
Because of summer league, you feel that?
No, not just because of summer league. Because at the end of the NBA season, he was developing then, and then it showed his development in the summer league.
Foster don't see it. I knew this was Piss Foster.
I'm not mad. I just
he was better than a lot of people on that floor.
Honestly, Corey Joseph is better than Saban Lee right now.
I wouldn't even mind them starting Corey Joseph.
Hey, I forgot about Corey Joseph, and I have no argument with that. We do have a backup plan at point guard if you do not want to put Killian Hayes out there to start.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I don't like Cade at shooting guard.
Why?
Because I feel like he's more of a floor general.
I feel like he can play make out of the two though. He doesn't have to. Just because he's a good passer doesn't mean that he has to bring the ball up though. Look how well he shoots when he's set up.
You can run the offense through him at the two. He just don't. He's just not going to be bringing the ball up like that.
It's going to be a struggle between Diallo and Jackson for playing time.
Yeah.
The better player is going to. It's enough.
That's why I said one of them two needs a. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have Killian or even Saban Lee come off the bench and let fucking Cade run fucking guard. You know, point guard. You know what I'm saying?
In summer league, did he bring the ball up at all?
He brought up a few times, but he wasn't running. That wasn't his main position. They had other people, but he brought the ball up.
Yeah.
And if you watch his Oklahoma State tape, he was bringing the ball up. He was running point.
You know why?
Small forward, power forward. He was playing a lot of positions.
Do you know why Cade brought it up in college though?
Why?
He was playing with bums. He had to do everything.
He kind of did, and he proved that he could do that. Though that's the thing. He made his team better.
He do it in college, yeah. But I don't know about the next level.
You don't think he could do it at the next level?
It's tough. It's tough to say until he gets in that.
I feel like he's gonna have a. I feel like he's gonna have a tough season, regardless. Since rookie year.
It's gonna be ups and downs. Yeah, it's gonna be ups and downs. It's a long season.
Exactly.
2 games compared to 30 games. What are they? 40 games? 30 games?
Yeah. But,
so it's gonna be a tough season just off of longevity and the wear and tear. But yeah,
that's how you find out about players though. If they can last through that, you know what I'm saying? Then they were worth the draft.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we made the right choice.
Yeah.
We just gonna have to see. I'm hoping that Diallo continues to shoot like he did in Detroit as opposed to OKC. Because
I'm hoping Diallo don't get injured.
Is he injury prone?
Definitely injury prone. Why do you think Oklahoma City was so quick to get rid of him?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's because they just have so many. They had so many draft picks. They had a multitude of options.
No, Diallo is definitely injury prone. He was injured when he was playing for the Pistons.
Oh yeah, you know what he did? That's the case for the Pistons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But if he's fully hit, like healthy, he's a problem.
One thing about it though, we got a lot of depth at the 2. We got Frank,
large depth, bro. Look, we got a lot of 6'8" shooting guards, 6'7", 6'8" shooting guards, bro.
Yeah, we got Josh Jackson, we got Livers, we got Frank. Well, Frank Jackson isn't like a 6'8".
I think Livers gonna play small forward.
Yeah, he's got to.
Yeah, he's gonna come by and pause. He's gonna come off the bench after Sadiq Bey.
Does he have a 2-way?
That's what I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No. It's Garza and Chris Smith have the 2-way.
Yeah, who the fuck is Chris Smith? You know what's funny? So, look, I was on ESPN, right?
Yeah.
And you know how you can it says that it had the name Chris Smith, so you can tap on him to see the player info. So I tap on the nigga info, and it says this nigga 76 years old. Said he was born in the fucking 60s and shit. Was there another Chris Smith?
Chris Smith, they said would have been a lottery pick when he got hurt.
I've never heard of him.
So they just going based off of. I think he went to UCLA.
Okay.
They going based off of potential. They taking a risk on him off of potential, but it's a 2-way though.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Garza gonna be a problem.
Yeah. It's looking like it. We'll see what he does against NBA talent.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but he was smoking them boys in summer league, bro. He was looking NBA ready in the summer league against them niggas.
Yeah. Which player of the year? You want to be able to put the ball in the basket?
That shit fucked up. Hold on.
I want to talk about that a little bit too. Like, if you look at the draft, you'll see
Hold on, I'm about to come back in.
Okay.
This shit fucking sound weird.
You know, if you look at the draft, you'll see a bunch of underclassmen, G League, foreigners, right?
Yeah.
Rarely do you see a 4-year college player.
Yeah. Because really the best players are like 1 and done, 2 and done.
And I think it's crazy that Garza would fall that far because he had two back.
He got little ass arms.
Yeah, but he had two back-to-back seasons.
He got the little ass arms, so they're like, nigga, you can't defend. They're basically like he gets smoked he gets smoked by offenders. You know what I'm saying? Like power forwards in the NBA now are like athletic as fuck, and he's like an old school type player.
If you're not quick, you at least have long arms. He ain't got
exactly.
No.
You got to have long arms. I'm saying he ain't got no long arms, bro.
No, his wingspan ain't that.
It's like mine.
One thing about it is, if you know how to use your size and you can shoot, that's always gonna translate.
Yeah, he got finesse. That's like, remember Tyler Hansbrough?
Yeah.
If Tyler Hansbrough had a J, he would have been phenomenal.
He used to dunk on motherfuckers though.
He was a hustler, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? His offense wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a good cleanup dude, but he didn't have no post game at all.
Right.
He getting bodied by them niggas down there.
For sure.
But that's a good comparison to who he was, you know what I'm saying? But he's like Tyler Hansbrough with skills.
So what we doing?
Go ahead.
Oh, we haven't talked about Olynyk yet. What's your thoughts on Olynyk?
That's a good acquisition.
I fuck with that.
That's a good acquisition.
He can space the floor at the 5. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
they say we overpaid for him. What y'all think?
They say that about every free agent.
Yeah. Hey, listen, next year we're gonna have crazy cap space too, because Blake Griffin is off our books.
Right. We don't really speak of him much around here. Just word his name.
We're not mentioning Blake Griffin anymore.
Why, y'all? Blake was my dog, man. He ain't want to leave Detroit.
He left and was jumping over cars again. He couldn't do a fucking layup here.
I knew the manufacturers of NBA 2K knew he could still dunk. Notice how they didn't make his jumping ability change.
Yeah, he was in that bitch shitting on niggas, everything.
But he was dunking on people in the playoffs like he was playing for the Clippers.
He was playing for the Clippers.
He was amazing.
He lost it.
He had 3 dunks.
No.
He had 3 dunks in one game over people.
Right, bro.
I was pissed, dog. I was pissed, bro. I was pissed like this. What the fuck are you doing?
It didn't seem right. He did an amazing acting job though, because he really had people convinced. He was up there he was laying it up like fucking Satan Lee. Like he was 6 feet tall. Like, I don't know how he did that. He was shooting threes. He was trying to shoot threes like he was a shooter and shit.
Yeah, it was one game in particular. He dunked twice on people, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? You can still do that?"
On the Pistons, he couldn't even dunk in the open.
He'd be by himself and he lay it up off the glass.
Listen, this is the thing though. He wasn't the he's not the offensive attraction on the net, so everybody's not expecting him to do some shit like that. On the Pistons, he was their best player at that time. You feel what I'm saying? So, nigga, they know Blake Griffin's about to go for a dunk. They all going towards Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They're not going to let that shit happen.
But he wound up in a good spot because he don't have to be the focal point. He don't have to be the focal point
of the team.
And he does stuff like that. He still do. Fuck him, man.
Fuck him.
But Olynyk, so is Olynyk gonna start or Stewart gonna start?
I'm going with Stu.
So your one big free agent acquisition comes off the bench?
Yeah.
Mm.
Definitely a good 6-man.
Yeah. He's the highest paid on the team, though. Besides Grant.
Grant's the highest paid. Yeah.
Besides, yeah.
I'm sorry, man. You start Olenek.
Over Stu?
I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with that though.
Yeah.
It's all situational.
But hold on. Let's talk about the starting lineup. What's your trigger your projected starting lineup, and then we'll get Foster's, and then I'll tell you more.
So at point, I'm gonna go with Corey Joseph at point.
Okay. He is not starting the year though. I can't see it.
I'm not.
Let him do it. Let him.
Him over Killian. If they do it, like. I mean, I project that Killian Hayes is going to, but nigga, some reason I think Corey Joseph is going to start over him. He's gonna.
Now, mind you, this is not a prediction. This is who you want to see start.
Yeah, this is who I want to see. I want to see start. I want to see Corey Joseph start. Low key, he deserves it too. You feel what I'm saying? He's a journeyman in the NBA, and he shows out on every team he plays for. So I'm gonna go Corey Joseph, Cade at shooting guard. Which I really want Cade at point, but I feel like he's going to be at shooting guard. So, Cade at shooting guard, Bay at the 3, Grant at the 4, and Stu at the 5.
Okay. Foster, who would you like to see start for your Pistons?
I'm
2021-22 season.
I'm willing to see the Killian and Cade dynamic 1 and 2 to start off the year.
I hope they gel together because that'd be amazing.
Yeah, it's. I mean, these are the 2 lottery picks we had. From the start. The last 2 years. So
yeah.
you might as well give that a shot because that's the hopes is that Killian will turn into this great point guard. Cade will be the 2 of the future. So,
exactly.
So you got to start there, but we know we have options there.
And Cade, you got to learn. You have to understand that he don't have to score that much when you have scorers around you.
Right, absolutely.
So he doesn't have to try that hard.
If Killian can take care of the ball, Grant has some help where he's not dependent to dribble. Because last year Grant kind of got to do what he wanted to do. Now he's got Cade to work off of.
Yeah.
He had Bay all last year, out on the outside for the 3. And then we got Stewart, he's got more to work with this year. He's not dependent to be that guy. I think we had Josh Jackson starting last year. Not that Josh Jackson is horrible, but
he's not a starter.
He's not a starter. Exactly. So now, so this should help. This should help for Grant too. But Hayes point guard, Cunningham at the 2. Bay is definitely our 3. Grant at the 4, of course, and then it's going to depend on how Stewart does in the preseason, whether he's back to 100%, whether he was able to continue to excel offensively. Because still at the end of the day, even though Stewart can hit the 3 a little bit, he's still kind of our hustle, rebound, block guy.
And he didn't have a 3 when he came into the NBA. He developed that. That means he's been working his ass off.
He got more confident. I don't think he.
Yeah, he's definitely more confident.
Yeah, because I don't think he was able to have during the season. I don't think he had enough time to really work.
No, but you develop through the whole season. You feel what I'm saying? Like they got you working out. I'm pretty sure he that's one thing he was working on was his 3-point game. You feel what I'm saying? If he ever gets to where his potential is, he could be like a Bam Adebayo.
That would be amazing.
Oh.
That would be amazing.
For real. Adebayo's a 6'9" center. He's 6'8", 6'9".
I was gonna say he's undersized. Like Bam is undersized as well. So very possible. Very possible. Hayes, Cade, Bay, Grant, and Stewart and Olenek is kind of up, because you're gonna get off as far as offense. Your best offensive option is definitely Olenek. But as far as all around rebounding defense, I think Stewart is better. Even though it would be great to have a 7-footer out there. We don't have any 7-footers.
It would be great to have a 7-footer. You know what? We can get that in the next draft. We can get that in free agency.
Yeah, we don't have some.
You know what I want to see? I don't even expect them to go to the playoffs this year, right?
Yeah,
if they do, it'd be amazing. But at least I want to see their win percentage go up.
Oh yeah, it's got to go up. It's definitely got to go up. And our bench looks pretty solid.
Our bench is definitely solid. That's why I like that's why I want Olenek off the bench, because I feel like with the second unit he'd be, you know what I'm saying, they can light some shit up.
Yeah, because
you gotta have a player that's got starter potential in your second unit.
Oh, in your second unit, yeah. Because we got some guys like we're gonna have a Diallo, a Joseph, a Josh Jackson, some guys that's gonna, run. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know why. Yeah.
So usually you have a 3 or 4 person rotation off the bench, right?
Yeah.
It's usually name your top 3. Trigger, I want you to name your top 3 players off the bench coming off. Foster, I want you to follow up with that.
Okay. I'm gonna go number 1.
You can't pick none of your starters.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Number 1, Frank Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be a difference maker. People are asleep on him. He's got a lot to prove, and he was showing out at the end of the season. So I'm gonna go with Frank Jackson, Josh Jackson, and then Olenek.
That's a nice core coming off the bench.
Facts.
That's a nice core coming. Foster, who you got?
Frank is definitely my guy. Fuck with Frank. Olenek, if he ends up being the bench guy and not Stewart, and then I'm gonna go Diallo. I feel like Diallo, if Diallo develops a shot, if his shot is,
he's got a shot. He really does. I'm telling you, it's literally him trying. Like, he's one of them players, bro. Like, he's like 6'8", 6'9". You feel what I'm saying? He's linky.
I think he's long. I don't think he's that tall. I think he's like 6'5".
No, he's up there. He's got to be. Look, Google that shit.
I thought it was like 6'6".
He's up there,
bro.
I'm gonna Google it.
Look that shit up.
It's kind of the same thing.
He's at least 6'7".
Think so?
Yes. That motherfucker's tall, bro.
Either way, we splitting hairs talking about, but yeah. When you say shot, I mean 3-point shot.
Yeah, he had
he's
a
6'5".
6'5", really?
6'5".
Yeah, bro. He's not that tall.
All right. So my mistake. A couple inches off. But I was watching the game where he went off for like 30, 34, 35 points. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's capable of dropping their 30s, but overall, I think he averaged like 11.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, when they put him out there to start, he went off. You know what I'm saying? This is a game that he started. You know what I'm saying? And I said he's still young. He's like what, 22, 23 around there?
He probably went to Kentucky.
24? Yeah. 24? I don't know. He's still young though. He ain't no more than 25.
23. He's actually from Queens. I did not know he was from Queens.
I thought he was from Africa.
Well, he's first generation.
I thought he was one of those French African niggas like Giannis.
He's from Queens. He's from New York.
He's from Europe. Like, I mean, his people, like his
people from New York, but he played basketball in New York City.
Okay, so yeah, but
he said,
it wasn't like he was just dunking. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like barely he was like finessing shots, like hitting threes on niggas. Go watch the highlights for that game. He was going off.
I saw the highlights.
He's got potential, but every time like they put him in a role, like he gets injured, and then the next man up, he shows out. So then that puts him back in the rotation. That's how it was at OKC.
Well,
Yeah, one thing about it is his 3-point shot was considerably better in a small sample size when he came to Detroit. But I think overall his shooting 3-point shot is like in the mid 30s as far as.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Now, if you look at the starting five, and I want you to go first there. I want you to go first, Trigger. Looking at the starting five and your three that's on the bench, coming off the bench, right? Those are going to take a lot of your minutes, playing minutes. If you notice, we have a roster full of 2s, 3s, not many big men, but a lot of 2s and 3s. Do you foresee any moves made, any players traded out?
Any players traded out? No. But a move that could happen is Garza could potentially make his way into that fucking starting lineup.
But somebody would have to. They'd have to move somebody though.
They wouldn't have to move anybody. It all depends on how niggas is playing. He's gonna get on that rotation. I feel like he's gonna show out, bro.
Well, right now I think we got 16 because it's between Sekou and Okafor.
We got that's why I wouldn't be mad if we had not a great season, like a shitty season or something, and then get another high draft pick. Because all I want them to do is keep getting draft picks so we can build for the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, get a big man that's 7 foot that moves like fucking Embiid. That's what you need. You need like Embiid, like in today's NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Does that exist in this draft even? Are we talking about an imaginary person?
No, there's players that develop all the fucking time, bro. They got a fucking dude that's like 16 from Africa that's like 7 foot fucking 3. This nigga's cold as hell, dog.
Hey, remember
potentially supposed to like go to the NBA.
That's potential. You remember Thon Maker?
Yeah.
Maker, his brother, Maker.
No, I'm talking about Thon though. Do you remember how cold he was?
Thon was trash.
But in high school when he was 16,
he was all world.
Was that good because he was thin as fuck. His name should have been Thin Maker. That nigga was small. If he was built as hell, bro, like he was a big nigga, he would have fucked niggas over, bro. How many was he was my size.
How many built 7-footers are there in the world?
Joel Embiid.
He's so rare though. He's rare. And you didn't even know who Embiid was. You know what I mean? You know who Embiid was until he.
Yeah, I watched him at Kansas.
I'm saying though, that's rare though. Embiid is so like Embiid hits threes.
Like, what do you think? What do you think about Evan Mobley?
He's cool, but I don't think he's like ready. Like he's nice, but he ain't like.
He gonna get there for sure.
He'll get there.
Yeah.
He'll get there.
It's not about how big you are. It's like you got to be at least some type of like, you know what I'm saying, like built, bro. Like Thon Maker that was a terrible example. That nigga was like,
no,
he was skinny.
But Thon Maker was nice in high school, and he could dribble like.
Wasn't that the nigga that said that was 30 that was playing like he was 16 and shit?
I don't know if that's Thon Maker, but I do know that when Thon Maker was like 16,
he played against a bunch of Canadians.
So did Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, a bunch of Canadians, and look at these niggas now.
Andrew Wiggins is still a good player though. He's not.
He all right. Yeah, he all right.
He's still playing. There's a lot of lottery picks that fizzle in 2 years.
Yeah.
Look at niggas like Otto Porter. Like he's in a league. He ain't no factor.
Otto Porter is fucking like, I don't even know. That nigga's just a boring ass NBA player. Like that nigga could average like 35 a point a game, and nobody would give a fuck, bro.
No one would be like, all right, no, still fuck Otto Porter though.
You're like, nigga, he got no votes for the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga could dunk from half court. Nobody would care.
Yeah.
Like, I bet you was a layup.
Dog, I saw that dude. I saw it when I was walking I went to Chicago last year, and I was up in Lincoln Park, a nice area and shit. I walked right past out of order, like, oh shit, it's out of order. Didn't think nothing of it.
Hold on.
Well, I think the. So what are you?
Hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
What is your prediction for the Pistons' overall record next year?
I think I'm gonna be upset if we're not at least competing. And this sounds so like mediocre, but at least competing for play-in. Like if we not even that good, that's fucking horrible.
Okay, Trigger. My question was, what is your prediction for the Pistons' record this year?
How many games is it in the season this year?
82.
82.
It was 72 because of the COVID season, but it's regular. It's 82 games.
I'm gonna say they're gonna go 40 and 42.
Oh wow! So 500 at 500 in the East. That's somewhere around
not even 500. That's 2 games under 500.
Yeah, but give or take, that's right there.
Yeah, they can make the playoffs. 40. I can see them getting the 8th seed if they're good. If they gel together and they're good, like first you'll be able to tell first couple of games how they are together. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe first.
I'm gonna give you. I can't think of the teams right now, but I'm not focusing on the record. I'm focusing on how well they play and the excitement they bring for you to watch them. They might not win. Like there's been teams that's been on the cusp of being okay, but you want to see them play. They got good players on their team. They're just like something away from that.
They'll be fun to watch. They'll be fun to watch.
The Knicks were like that last year. Like,
you
wanted to see them play because they played good in spurts, but they weren't quite. You know what I'm saying? If they win,
the Knicks were good. The Knicks were great last year.
I mean, but early on it was like,
nobody noticed that shit.
Yeah,
I know until Sports Center put that shit out there, niggas didn't even know them niggas had a good record.
They came on late, but in the beginning they had a good roster and they played good, but they were losing some games. They were losing a lot of games, but they started playing better. Then they got Derrick Rose, and then they started to.
I feel that.
It took off with D Rose.
So my thing is, I would love to see the Pistons win 40 games, but if they win 35 and they're in a lot of the games that they lose, or they have like a couple of stars breaking out, where you're confident in what they're going to do every game, and I'm cool with that.
So you're gonna say 30 and 52?
I'm gonna say I don't want to say the same thing you said.
30 and 52, nasty.
I want to say
they went 20 and something. 20 and fucking.
We were clearly tanking last year, though. We would have won more games. We were in a lot of those early.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. So like they had the potential. They got pieces now that can make them win games. They can win. They got potential to win games. So I want to see them win these games. You know what I'm saying? Like it starts at the beginning because a lot of teams like that are supposed to be bad. If they start off good, then they'll have that confidence. You got to build that confidence. You know what I'm saying?
We can be like the Hornets was a play-in team. I feel like we can be better than the Hornets.
Yeah, for sure.
The Hornets, they got LaMelo.
Miles Bridges is nasty though, dog.
Who?
Miles Bridges.
He can dunk. What's he doing? I know, but what?
No, but they got some pieces though. You can't lie and say they ain't got no pieces.
Oh no, for sure. Oh, you talking the Hornets?
Yeah, PJ Washington. You know what I'm saying? Like they just be always picking up the bum ass white boys for some reason.
He is simp. You know.
Gordon. They still got Gordon Hayward.
I like Gordon. Gordon nice to me.
He just be injury prone.
He injury prone as fuck.
Yeah. Nigga be injured as hell, then come back average 20, they injured again. Nigga like, what the fuck?
Just frail. Now they got Plumlee.
That's what I'm saying. They love them big ass corn-fed white boys and shit. Like we get the biggest white guy you can find.
Do they still have Zeller? Oh no, Zeller. No, why they swap out Plumlee for Zeller though? Like,
because Jordan did that shit. Jordan, you know, he like Luke Longley ass niggas and fucking
because Jordan is the
Bill Winnington, fucking
Bill Winnington.
Yeah.
And even Bison Dele, he basically white though.
Yeah. Now you trying to make him Brian
Williams. Brian Williams.
Yeah.
Oh,
what
no,
about the Lions, man? What y'all think about the Lions, bro?
Let's get into that real quick. What about the Lions?
That's nasty work. I'm
gonna tell you right now. Start Reynolds.
The running back?
Yeah.
No,
yeah, I've been hearing nice though. I'm not
that
even.
Nigga is nice.
They played tonight, right? They played tonight, right?
Huh?
Oh, they played tonight.
Yeah, they played tonight.
Over
Swift is injury prone.
Okay, let them get hurt then get them the fuck out of here.
The
Lions play tonight?
Yeah, they play tonight.
They're not playing any starters though, so Reynolds probably about to get.
Reynolds about to go off. He the only nigga that been scoring for them niggas. In that white receiver they got. I can't think of his name, but he been showing off too.
That preseason shit that'll get you on a team or whatever. That'll get you a check, but that's about it.
I'm telling you, this nigga run like, bruh. Watch that nigga, because he don't play much time. But as soon as he gets his opportunity, bro, he going off every time.
Who the fuck is he playing? And he playing against me out there though.
This is true. But some niggas play against you and can't do shit.
That's a fact though, because that's me though.
Oh wow.
Because it's me though.
You know what I'm saying?
But no, I'm gonna watch them tonight, even though they're not playing any starters tonight. So
yeah.
What time?
Nigga David Blau been going off.
That's what they've been saying. That's what
He's like a little baby Stafford.
The other dude got to go.
Yeah, that nigga is trash. Boyle?
No, Doyle.
Oh, Boyle.
Doyle, whatever his name is.
You got to get the fuck on, bro.
Well, I mean, that's third string, so who gives a fuck?
No, that nigga needs to retire, like today.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not now, but right now.
Yeah,
we gonna see though. I ain't been watching. I ain't been watching the Lions like that, so I can't speak on it. But I ain't heard a lot of good shit. I watched the highlights of the Steelers game, and that shit looked like nasty work.
It's the Steelers, man. You knew they was gonna beat the shit out of them niggas. They had to have their starters in to play them niggas.
But were the Steelers even good last year?
Yeah, they fucking definitely made the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, the Steelers always make the fucking playoffs. So,
dog, Ben Roethlisberger's ass, man, that nigga gonna be playing when he's 50 and shit.
I was about to say that nigga's like 40.
He's like 39.
Nigga, that's old as fuck.
Bitch.
Don't nobody believe you anywhere near no 39. That's old for the NFL.
Yeah, you right.
He said, "Bitch."
Yeah. Ty didn't like that shit.
No, and I'm like, okay, and like that don't even sound that. Nobody believe. Hey, what Bird say? Bird say you like 25.
That nigga like 24. That nigga that real is like 24.
Oh my body.
That's how she said that shit too.
Wow.
Shout out to Bird, man.
That's the goal.
That's funny. Shout out to Bird, man.
Man, that's my girl, man. She crazy, man.
Yeah. Partial like QP.
Oh yeah, now why my dreads catch up to QP though, and he been growing his.
That nigga June looked like one of them, like he worked for West Coast Customs.
hey, he said he said he like plants, He said he worked for a plant, so we put a garden in his trunk.
He put a garden. I'm dead. So,
because he had the LA hat. Oh, I'm sick.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, that's why I said that. You said you got the event out in Cleveland this weekend?
Saturday. What you want tonight? No, we'll talk about that.
Don't do that on the air. Don't do that on the
air. Yeah. But yeah, man, the Lions, man, they going fucking 17-0. That's all I gotta say.
Bro,
man, that'd be beautiful. If we go 6-8, I'll be happy.
What time the game start? 7:30?
6 and 8. Nigga, that's 14 games. There's 17 games.
Oh shit, my math is terrible. Wow. 6. Oh, that's 6 and 10. Oh no, I think there's 17, right?
Yeah, 6.
No. Listen. Hey, it's 17 this year, right?
No. Listen. 17.
No. I think there's one less preseason.
There's 17 games.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. So it's gonna be a number that we're not used to seeing. So
8 games, 8 and 9.
8 and 9.
That's so weird. Yeah, that's weird. Don't that sound crazy to you?
It does sound weird.
It does.
Because the Lions, the Lions are the ultimate 8-8 ass squad.
Yeah,
they're gonna lose that extra game.
Or 9. Hey, listen, 8-8 can get you in the playoffs.
Would yeah.
It can.
Yeah. No, it has. No, one time we went 9-7 and didn't make it, didn't we? Or 9-7.
We went 10-6 and didn't go in. I think. No, was it 9-7?
The Patriots.
It was a winning season when we didn't make it. Or some shit.
The Patriots went 11-5 the year when Brady tore his ACL. We went 11-5 and did not make the playoffs that year.
Yeah,
that's nasty. But that wouldn't happen now because there's 2 wild cards, right?
There was 2 wild cards in.
They created an extra wild card since that. It's 2 wild cards now.
Yeah,
and it wasn't 2.
That's only like 2 or 3 years old. So that's kind of semi-new.
Yeah, so that couldn't have been the year because how you go 11-5, like well over 500, and don't make it with 2 wild cards? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
when they changed.
But look, everybody could have went crazy that season.
Yeah, they changed.
You can't go that crazy unless there's 2 teams that went 0-16 or something.
What happened, Foster, is they said if you win your division, you automatically go to
no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter what your record is.
AFC East is always been.
So if you in second place with an 11-5 record, and somebody else in a division that goes 8-8, but they won their division, they can sit you down.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
It's fucked up like that. It can happen.
Real nasty.
That's nasty work. It's nasty.
Lions 17-0.
My name, my album.
That.
That was good.
That was good.
It was good.
But shit, yeah, we can wrap it up. I think we starting to ramble like a motherfucker.
Yeah, we talk about some bullshit. But yeah, Pistons 40-42, Lions 17-0. Let's go.
40-42 definitely could get us in the playoffs, though.
Yeah,
that's an AC. That's an AC record right there.
Because we're gonna have to scrap with the Bulls.
Are they doing the play-in tournament?
I think they're gonna continue doing that. I feel like that was a good look.
They have a chance if they can get into the play-in tournament. You can get into the play-in tournament with a shitty record.
Yeah.
Cheer said play-in and lose in the play-in game. I can see that.
Yeah.
In my eyes, a playoff game.
I want to see him make it. Fuck the play-in. I want to see him make it to the playoffs.
I mean, we're going to get smoked by Brooklyn and somebody, in the first round.
Or Philly. Brooklyn, Philly, Atlanta.
Hey, I don't know. Brooklyn, nigga, all depends on how many niggas going to be on their team because a lot of niggas be injured all the time.
We can scrap with Atlanta, though.
No, Atlanta, them niggas are dogs.
Atlanta, no. Atlanta had a good playoffs, but, okay, they got Trae Young, John Collins. Beyond that, who they got?
Capella?
Huh?
Capella, nigga, that ain't even nigga you got to worry about. It's the white boy you got to worry about.
The little redhead.
The white boy. Okay.
No, nigga, I'm talking about Gallinari.
Gallinari
go crazy on niggas, bro. You got
okay, so they got like Bogdanovich, they got Herter, and they got Gallinari. They got a couple.
Bogdanovich be going crazy too. We ain't got no shooters like that.
No, we don't. We don't.
Every time they switch a rotation, they got a shooter. Yeah. And they got Lou Williams.
And Lou Williams.
Hey, somebody said Trae Young go off but hey, we got Killian. Killian to get him together.
Yeah, Killian got to lock that man up.
Foster.
But defensively, I ain't seen. I don't know. When we played Atlanta, I don't know if Killian was healthy.
That's all I want to see Killian do. He's 6'5", and like what? About 200 pounds. He should be locking niggas the fuck up, bro.
He plays good defense.
That's all we need him for. Is just to lock up the point guards who go crazy.
Yeah, but Trae Young, like you can tell he cut though. Like and what he did to New York.
He like 180. He like 180.
No. When I say cut, I mean like he really like. He one of them dudes that like he fuels off of that because when they got to the playoffs and the crowds came back, he fed off of that energy.
Yeah, exactly.
So he wasn't no hoe. He was
Trae Young. That's one of my favorite point guards in the game right now. Bro.
Yeah, you was trying to say he was that. He's
like Steph Curry, bro. That's what you're.
I was gonna say you was trying to say that he was gonna be better than Steph Curry. I'm like, come on, bro. We'll see. How many rings Curry got?
2.
Yeah.
Trae Young he'll get a ring. He might get a couple of rings soon.
In Atlanta, I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. A couple of acquisitions.
Because what you gotta say,
it's becoming an attractive place to go to, and that's the thing. Free agents are gonna they look for places to go to where they're gonna market.
What big free agent decided they wanted to go there? I mean, now Atlanta is an attractive place to go to, but ain't nobody packed their bags to go to Atlanta yet.
They got to open up. They're building. They got players.
They building it from the mud the way Steph Curry did. So I respect that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
When Steph Curry got there was nobody.
Give Atlanta a couple years, bro. They'll get a championship, bro.
I don't know about that, but man.
Let's wrap this up, man.
Yeah. We started going. Yeah.
Trigger, take us out of here, man.
All right, man.
Talk your battle rap shit, man. You a battle rapper.
Niggas don't want to battle me, man. Niggas be scary, bro. Next battle I got coming in November. That's the next thing I know.
Hey, man, before that though, Plug City Freestyles. What's up?
Oh, bro, that's what I said. Whenever you want to get together and do this, man, like let me know when you're available.
Inbox me your email address. I'll send you some music.
Bet we own it. Hey, can Foster, you gonna step in there? You know what I'm saying? Like, drop a little hot 16. What's popping?
I'm not a rapper like that yet.
I ain't rapping like that.
but I might name my album that.
I might name my album that.
Hey, you can definitely definitely host when they on there though.
Yeah, I host it, and I'm definitely roasting them too though. Like,
oh, this gonna be crazy. Definitely, yeah. I'm gonna inbox you right after this, John.
All right, bet.
All right, man. It's your boy Trigger Time. Niggas die. Shout out to ASG Radio, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
Foster.
Big U's in this bitch.
It's your boy Foster Child, Team U, ASG. You know, spokesperson for the rap committee. I'm hosting that thing tomorrow. Armageddon. You know, main event. Deal with co-main event. King versus the Saga. Yeah, it's going to fuck down. And September 18th, the remake, the makeup for A-War versus Fonz and many more battles as well. But other than that, you know, in my ways, man. In my ways. Bitch.
In my ways.
Hey. Yeah, no.
If you wasn't gonna do what I was.
But yeah, you're right. You know, my boy Trigger Ty was in the building for that, so you know.
Yeah, for sure. That guy was there.
But yeah, featuring Casey James, Shop My Boy Be the Shooter on all platforms.
I got an idea I want y'all to think about.
Okay, I'm up for whatever. What's
B.
up?
Foster, Trigger Ty, Casey James,
That's a given.
form a group, do an album or an EP.
Like the Migos, I told you, nigga. I can do that.
I'm telling you, man, this shit would work.
I'm trying to tell this nigga, bro.
Now we definitely gotta we definitely gonna get in the studio. We've been talking about that for a minute. We just gotta figure out we gotta find a studio.
Do a six song EP with y'all three. Come up with a name and make it happen.
Facts.
Y'all got good chemistry. Y'all get along. You guys are brothers at the end of the day. This will be a valuable experience for you, Foster. You get to work with two people that do this for real. Not saying that you don't do it for real, but
exactly.
I already said I don't do this for real, and I might name my album that.
Oh, wow.
I might name my album that.
Look, ASG,
off, bro.
Dope Ideas Media. Subscribe to Hank Nation. Shout out to Hank.
Shout out to Hank, man.
Shout out to Plug City. Come see us at Plug City. Inbox me if you want to get on Plug City Freestyles.
I'm gonna spit hot fire like Dylan.
and that B Foster interview on Plug City coming real soon. I just know
it's coming up. It's already been chopped up. We ready.
Hey, when I drop that freestyle, you got to do an interview for me, bro.
I already did it.
You know what?
With you, yeah.
We'll talk off camera, but we do a little mini interview during the Plug Cities too. So freestyle. So we out of here.